Hello, everyone. This is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts, and this is Prehistoric Facts special episode number 254. We're going to be talking about a herbivorous sauropod dinosaur. Basically, all sauropods are herbivores. Anyway, the sauropod that I'll be talking about is Amargasaurus. And so here is an artist illustration of what Amargasaurus possibly looked like. Even though I will talk about these tall spines in a minute. But yeah, let's actually get right to it. So, information about Amargasaurus. The name means La Amarga lizard. Length is 30 to 43 feet or 9 to 13 meters. Height is 10 feet or 3 meters. Weight is 5,800 to 8,800 pounds. Lived 129.4 to 122.5 million years ago in the early Cretaceous period, and the fossils are found in Argentina, and they were in the Amargasaurus was described by Salgado and Bonaparte in 1991. So this dinosaur has been around for a long time, over 30 years, getting close to 35. And so, yeah, so this dinosaur's been around nearly 35 years. And so here is a map of South America. In this green country in the bottom right here, that is Argentina. So that's where the fossils of Amargasaurus have been found. And then here you got a size chart of Amargasaurus compared to a modern human. And so, yeah, what we have here is that is what we get to the tall spines here. I'll describe that in a minute. But yeah, this is our size chart of Amargasaurus. And then we have Amargasaurus based on the holotype specimen, so the very first specimen. And so we do have some skull material, but basically more like on the brain case area. And then you actually have nearly complete neck vertebrae. You also have complete shoulder blades, some limb bones, both mainly both front and on the back. You got some vertebrae in the back, got a partial pelvis, uh, partial sacral vertebrae, and very partial tail vertebrae. And so this is more likely less than 50% complete. So just less than 50% complete for Amargasaurus based on the holotype specimen. There have been other Amargasaurus specimens that have been found, given a little bit more like detail of like say what the rib cage would actually look like, complete back limbs, some pelvis bones, and all that sorts of stuff, even some tail vertebrae. But yeah, let's actually keep going. More information about Amargasaurus. It is part of the Sauropoda family, so it's a sauropod, and it is part of the sauropod group, the Dicrea, Dicreosauridae. And so this is a branch off of the Diplodocid family, and so this is more on the lines of the Diplodocid family, but it's a branch off of them. And then some details of Amargasaurus is that it's got the most noticeable thing about him is that it's got the tall spines on the neck. Now, previously, paleontologists thought that these were just like exposed, like just totally exposed, covered in keratin. Uh, almost look like these were almost look like they were like say like gigantic spikes on the neck and make it harder for predators to actually be able to grab hold of the neck. But now, latest research is actually showcasing is that these spines were actually covered in skin, and so these were actually in the skin, and there would have been blood supply around that skin, and basically just covered majority of the spines. And so that's what it actually had. So that previous picture that I had in the beginning, that was a early guess of what Amargasaurus possibly did look like, but then it's just more like say like in the mid 2000s to late 2010s. But now the latest research is showcasing is that Amargasaurus had skin covering those spines. Amargasaurus also had pencil-shaped teeth based on the rest of the type of the family. It is a medium-sized sauropod, and so this is not a really large sauropod by any means. This is actually considered on the medium size variety of sauropods, and of course, like all sauropods, herbivore, so it eats plants. The environment in which Amargasaurus lived in would have been warm and humid, wet and dry seasons. Plenty of trees, ferns, cycads, maybe early flowers, no grass. There would have been plenty of rivers, lakes, and ponds around that kind of time. You also have other types of animals like insects, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, birds or avian dinosaurs, pterosaurs, and also some non-avian dinosaurs as well. Now, so far, what we can actually predict of what the predator is going to be of Amargasaurus is more likely going to be a Carcharodontosaur, but we don't know which one yet. Even though that there's some artist illustrations that showcase Amargasaurus being with, like, say, Giganotosaurus or Giganotosaurus, but that is not likely. That is not likely. Amargasaurus was earlier than Giganotosaurus or Giganotosaurus. And so it could be a Carcharodontosaurid type of dinosaur, or otherwise maybe just a very late Allosauride that was around too. But like it's all, but like the formation that where Amargasaurus fossils have been found, they don't show any predatory dinosaur material just yet. And so there needs to be a little bit more research in that rock formation, which is the La Amarga formation. And so hopefully we get to find more uh, predatory dinosaur, theropod dinosaur material in that rock formation at some point. And the extinction of Amargasaurus is more likely going to be climate change, drier climate. Plants would have also changed. So here is the map of the early Cretaceous in around 120 million years ago. So this is the best guess that I can find. This is the best one that I can find. And so where Amargasaurus would have been living in would have been right around that area down here. And so that's where Amargasaurus would have been living in right around 122.5 million years ago. But this is the best one that I can find. 120, that's pretty close. And so the next episode will be on December 11th, 2025, and that'll be a Q&A episode. So if you get any questions about dinosaurs and other prehistoric life, you can just email me at dinochrist71@gmail.com, or let's go to my Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts with Dino Chris. Like the page, yes, you post your questions in the comment section. Please put them in the comment section. Don't put them on Messenger. Messenger's for private conversations only. So please put your questions in the comment section on any Facebook post. And also for YouTubers out there, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. According to my analytics, a lot of you guys are checking out my channel and not subscribed yet. So please feel free to hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button, because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. The more likes the video gets, the more likely the video gets spread out to people that are interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, paleontology, and geology in general. So please feel free to do so. And also share the videos, share the channel to anybody that is interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, paleontology, and geology in general. So please feel free to do so. And also hit that notification bell so that we can get weekly notifications of every video that comes out. And so you could go on if you go on my channel, hit the posts tab, you will actually see posts on the channel, basically like any posts about like any updates on videos, also some paleontology news, more on the dinosaur side of things, and also polls. I post polls every 3 days on the channel, so that way you guys can interact with each other, and it's awesome that you guys are interacting in these polls. And yeah, and so check out the channel on the post tab. And also for your YouTubers out there, please leave your questions in the comment section, because I do read them all. All of you guys are sending me questions via email, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys are awesome. Give me some great questions for those Q&A episodes. So make sure you keep up the great work, and also keep your questions short and to the point. You can also follow me on Instagram at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there. You can also follow me on Threads, same thing, at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there as well. Also, take care of the people around you. Also, for your younger people out there, that makes the list, and your parents, your teachers, and your guardians. It's the best motivation you could have a good education. It's very important to have a good education. With a good education, you get a good job in the future. That's it for now, and I'll see you guys next time.